There it goes. Things are working differently today. I turned it on this morning and it started squealing in here. Turned it off, turned it back on, it worked fine. So I don't really know what that's about. Walking in love. I remember when I was in high school a long time ago. I had a teacher this one time, and she said, we're going to do a practice. I don't even remember what class it was, the funny thing. And I actually think it was math class, algebra. So we're going to do something today, and she'd call you by name. And when she called you by name, all you had to do was get up from your chair, walk to the back of the room, turn around, walk to the front of the room, and then go back and sit down in your chair. Well, that's a little odd. I'm sitting in the back of the room going, what is going on here? What she was doing was she goes, everybody walks through life differently. She goes, I want us to evaluate the walks, how people walk. Now keep in mind, we are ninth graders in high school. We're still trying to figure out how to walk. We're gangly, things are all going every which way. But she wanted us to walk to the front, the back, and then everybody would evaluate. Oh, that person walks with confidence. Oh, that person walks, they're fun. And by looking at the way people walked, we made assumptions about their character. No, that was a long time ago, and here I am, 58 years old, and I still remember that lesson. Because what she was teaching us was we all present ourselves by how we walk into a room. That people will judge us based on how we walk, how we look, how we're dressed, how our hair is fixed or not. Right? Everybody judges you. And so everybody, what do we have a tendency to do if we're teenagers? We're walking through a room like everybody's looking at us. Right? Very uncertain, right? And so we go through life that way a lot of times. The funny thing is that we often carry those high school tendencies into our adult life. In those things, how we think others view us, how we think others think of us, we take that into life with us. Do you remember when you were younger and everybody you talked to had wisdom? Remember when you were younger and like, I'm going to ask that person for advice because they know so much more than I do. And then I'm going to ask Hayden for advice because he knows more about this than I do. And I'm going to ask. And we start asking for advice and we're trying to learn from people, right? Remember when you do that? You remember when you were a kid and there was that one person that would speak to you? And you're like, oh, that's gospel. If Grandpa said it, it's gospel. Grandpa didn't talk much. So if Grandpa talked, boy, you better listen. Because there's a lesson in there. Y'all remember that? Who was that person for you? Anybody want to share? Who was that person for you? When they spoke, you listened. Bob Tweedy? Tom McCullough? Okay. Yeah, it didn't have to have the same characteristics. Grandpa Ed talked a lot, but you knew when he spoke. I wanted to put some value in his words. Right? Who else? Miss Riddens? Oh, Riggins. Okay, what was it about her?
She wasn't a big talker either, but when she said something, it was pretty important.
Yeah. You see, one thing that I've come to realize in going through life, and I was thinking about this the other day, is that unfortunately, fearfully, there are some people that have put me in that position. Now, no, they didn't do it when I was 17. Nobody wanted to know what I thought when I was 17.